Hey everybody, this is Frankie coming at you with, let me see, week 15. Which is, it was, yesterday was my 3 months, I believe. That was my 3 month, like checkup with my doctor, 3 months after surgery, which was pretty awesome. He's super excited about my weight loss, which is pretty awesome. Um, I had, let's see, let's go through the right things here. My name is Frankie Lee. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy on March 17th with Dr. Fiallo. Dr. Fiallo is wicked awesome. Totally love him. Um, oh yes, my highest weight was 360 pounds. Um, my surgery day weight was 330 pounds, and today's weight is 263 pounds, which is awesome. That's a 102-pound weight loss in 15 weeks, which is, it's just mind blowing, absolutely mind boggling, and just like boom, my brain is gone. I don't even know. It's just really, really mind blowing. It truly is. I I take my vitamins every day. I eat my protein every day. I have my protein shakes every day. Um, I'm trying to stay away from snacky type foods. Um, I attempted to have some of the protein bars, but then I kind of caught myself looking at a bunch of junky food kind of stuff and um, thinking, yeah, that's gonna be fine because I eat these, even though they have protein in them. It's just, I don't know. So I just find myself eating an awful lot of salads um, with my protein. So a lot of tuna fish, a lot of fresh fish cooked. Um, I've been having a lot of problems with my INR, which is when you're on Coumadin, it's about how thin your blood is, and the doctors check it and that. And ever since surgery, because before surgery, it was just a standard, you're going to take this much. And my INRs were perfect every single time. Now it is, I take my Coumadin, which is kind of weird because right after surgery, they told me, oh, Frankie, just take your normal amount. So I was taking my normal amount, and then my blood was way too thin. And then they lowered it. It was still too thin. They lowered it again. It was still too thin. Um, and now they've lowered it so low that my blood is too thick. So they keep telling me, Frank, you need to eat greens. You need to eat greens. You need to eat greens. So I had gotten a letter from my surgeon yesterday, and because I explained to him what they keep yelling at me about, and he turned around and he wrote to them, she can eat greens, but she needs to first eat her protein and do this and that. And when I handed that to the doctor, she just kind of looked at me and she says, Frankie, I didn't even use my brain when you told me, that you had this surgery. She said, you're right. You do need to eat your proteins first and make sure you get your protein in. She said, but always try to have some broccoli on hand and take a bite. And I looked at her and said, I keep a bowl in my fridge. This is what I do for my snack foods, okay? So you know how like you might have that head hunger come along and you feel like you want to have something crunchy, something salty, something sweet. I don't know. Well, I know it's not anything salty or anything sweet, but I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? So something sweet for me is kind of weird, maybe, possibly. I don't know if it's a weird idea, but this is what I do, and I'm just a weird person. So, like celery, I put a little sour cream, little dab on there, and it takes away the craving. Or I put cottage cheese on it. Um, I have a bowl of vegetables all chopped up in my fridge. I have pre-made meals already made up so I can never say, "Ooh, I'm hungry," or "What am I gonna eat?" You know? I always carry around, I went and I bought one of those styrofoam coolers, and I keep that in my car, and it's always filled with bottles of water, um, along with my meals. So no matter where I go, I have something to eat or I have something to drink on hand, because I learned within like the first like few weeks, it was my husband and I would go out and I wouldn't have anything to eat or drink for the whole entire day. So I was not happy with that whatsoever. Um, I would be drained. I had no energy. Couldn't understand why. And then I would think back on the day. Well, what did you eat today, Frankie? Absolutely nothing. What did you drink today, Frankie? Not enough water. But thank the Lord, knock on wood, I have not had any dehydration issues. A few weeks ago, I had a UTI turned into hell, which turned into some kind of kidney infection. So I was on some really rancid medication for that. They gave me some pills that were caps, and it literally tasted like ass. Like, it smelled like somebody farted directly in your face. So I had spoke to the doctor, my actual doctor, and he prescribed to me liquid antibiotics, and that was a lot better. Even though it was kind of weird, it was like gritty like. I didn't care. It tastes a lot better than the other stuff. I plan on taking a video or some pictures tomorrow on the bod. Even though I see a difference in certain spots of my body. My arms have thinned out tremendously. My face, my legs are kind of the same, but my feet have been chunky for a very long time. But I can literally see bone in them now. Like, I'm totally shocked about this. Like, wow, I was looking at my feet the other day and I was like, wow, look at that. Like, I wiggled my toes and I could see the bones moving below the skin, and I'm like, wow, I haven't seen that since I was like 7 or younger. I can't even remember. But it's just like, wow, it's totally amazing. Totally amazing. I am blown away by this surgery so far. I go to the gym as much as I possibly can. I typically go in the early morning, on the days that I'm not working. Because, I'm the idiot that wakes up at 3:20 in the morning to get to work and make the donuts. Surprisingly, I have not eaten any donuts. Although I have tried, like, I took a spoon, and this used to be my favorite donut of all time before surgery, was a kind of like a jelly-filled donut, but not the jelly, like the raspberry apple one. It was the lemon-filled powdered donut, and that was my all-time favorite. And I have tried a few things, like pizza, for instance. That was my to-go food. And now I can't even taste. Oh my god, the taste of it is so rancid. So I was thinking to myself, this is gonna be awesome. Let's try this. Let's see how this tastes to my taste buds now. And I was absolutely horrified by the flavor of the just the filling, because I took a little spoon and took a little dab and I dabbed it on my tongue just to taste it, and it was disgusting. I couldn't even believe, or in my mind's eye I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so good. Took a taste and it was like, oh, how in God's name did I eat that before? Oh my god. Like, really? Wow. I couldn't even believe that. I'm so sorry that if you guys hear a ton of noise in the background along with her watching her Doc McStuffins. But I'm trying to make time for my YouTube channel, because there was a reason why I started my YouTube channel, and I need to continue on with it no matter how busy I am. I need to find time. The only time that I don't like doing it is while I'm driving, because that's kind of dangerous in my eyes. Beside the fact the sound of the vehicle like totally annoys me. So I need music in the background. Don't know. I've been doing very well when it comes to getting my liquids in during the day. Eating my protein. I write everything down. Everything goes down into my journal. Just like that small little dab of lemon flavoring from my work, from that donut, that was written down. And I just put kind of like a stupid amount of sugar in, I don't even know calorie wise, in my book, and I just stated, dumbest thing I've ever done so far was take a dab of this lemon crap, because it tasted like crap and it just like ruined the flavor in my mouth, because it was just, I don't even know. So hi, beautiful.
I love Mommy.
I love you too. I love you. Oh, give me those hugs. I love them. Oh. Aww. I love you, baby. And I've just been trying to keep myself active. If, for instance, Sunday I don't work and we go somewhere, we continue to be active. Okay, watch Doc McStuffins.
But Mommy talking loud.
Oh, I'm talking loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you just have to wait 1 minute. Let Mommy finish the video, okay? Okay, I love you. Oh, okay. So, we went to the beach this past Sunday, which was absolutely awesome, because it was the first time for my daughter and it was the first time for my husband. He came from Turkey. He's been to the sea, but he's never ever been to the ocean here in the States, and he finally got to go, and he said, I love it. He says, but it's not as salty as the sea. He said, which is beautiful. My daughter has gotten this beautiful tan. She doesn't burn. Yay me. So thank God she got her father's skin tone, I guess, because he doesn't burn either. He just kind of darkens and then lightens during the winter. So everything's been going very well for me. I've just been, well, I don't know what to tell you. The air conditioner's on, so move away from me. Move away from me. Get cool. If you're hot, then you need to move away. It's been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like 80 degrees every day. I'm so happy. I go for my walks every day. I continue to be extremely busy. I keep myself busy. I go to my job. I come home. I'm extremely busy. My home is nice and clean. I have had all the energy in the world. Before, I had no energy, none whatsoever. Couldn't clean. I had too much pain in my lower back and in my feet that I could not physically do anything, and I felt depressed and sad, and I hated my life. And now, seeing how I've had this surgery, I am in love with life again, and um, I'm just doing all these things I need so badly just to lose the weight, lose. And I know that I'm losing. I can see it, I can feel it. Um, I'm just very happy with it. And I love and enjoy watching everybody's videos and seeing how awesome everybody is doing with their surgery. Um, People are changing so quickly, and I see all of this with watching all of your videos, and it amazes me, absolutely amazes me. It still amazes me even though I've lost 102 pounds. It still amazes me. It's just like mind-blowing. I'm so happy, I'm so excited for everybody, even myself. It's just, I can't wait. I really can't wait to see where it's gonna end up for me. You know, like how, I mean, the doctor told me, he said, Frankie, at your height and your weight, you should be, such and such. He said, but with your age included in this and that, he's telling me that maybe like, I think he said it was like 180 kind of deal, that he would be extremely happy to see me at. But I'm going to shoot for that. I'm going to shoot for about, I'm hoping at least 200 pounds. But if I get any lower than that, I'm going to be super excited about that. Because all of my life, from what I can remember, has been over 200 pounds. Always. Even when I was like early teenager, I was already 200 pounds by the time I was 11 years old. It's just, I've been a big girl. So to be under 200 pounds is going to be mind-blowing. So everybody, I gotta let you go because I've got to run. I've got to go get my husband from work, which is going to be fun. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday weekend. And be careful out there. Accidents happen. And I never know how to close out on these things. Everybody have a great day. Bye.